And I'm going to have to memorize what page I'm on so I can just go right to it. First book here. You want it up here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Richard Herd, H-E-R-D. All right?
Very good. Thank you for coming out.
When he asked me to do it, I was honored. I was truly honored. And he's a genius. I mean, the way he set it up, the way he did it, even, and after the fact, there's Courtney Joyner, who wrote a wonderful bio for me, too. So there's really hard, I can hardly find words to describe how happy it made me to be in this book.
And the picture in the book, it just kind of evolved. The high water boots, the jacket. I mostly wore jackets and coats. And, I really liked the setting and I really liked the look, but I was extremely pleased with the whole experience. And then I didn't expect anything. And then about 2 years later, we've got the book. I'm delighted to be here and do anything I can for Steve. It's a great work. I'm so proud to be a part of it.
There was a very specific way that the pictures were taken more in like a sculpting way. And what I mean by that is you had to stay still, because years ago when they had the camera, if you moved, your eyes would close. You had to stay absolutely still. And it's an excellent film, and I'm sure that he also had it developed in a certain way. My attitude in here is I'm just waiting, because I'm going to round up a posse and get one of those son of a guns who tried to rob the bank, and in doing so, he killed a friend of mine. Anybody who kills any friend of mine is going to hang, and he's going to hang high.
Well, actually, I was doing. I was invited over there to. He would suggest different things. I had different poses and everything for the book. Yeah, it does take a long time to take these pictures. I was probably there anywhere between 4 and 5 hours at least, maybe longer. By the time he got it all lit and we got the wardrobe going and everything, it was quite a long time. And to you, Steve, I had a great time posing for this, and I was completely happy that you invited me to come here and do this, and your book is just fantastic, believe me.
RG and I went down the same, and we worked for the first time to do the picture, and we were sitting around talking, what is this crap? What, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours? By that time, we shot a picture. And so we said, well, to heck with it. And he showed it. Steve showed us some of his work. And that shut us up. Because if you look at the work, you realize it's worth the time. And it's an experience that everyone should try to have. Steve is just a master at what he does. And the stuff in the book is representative of his work. And if nothing else, it's worth a view just to see what you can do if you know what you're doing. Why should I look at my picture, for Christ's sake? I know what I look like. Let me tell you something, folks. Look at that. Can you see that okay? So can I. Look at it. It doesn't, it's a picture and you go on to something else. Look at it. Study the detail that is in it. Study the lighting that is there. It doesn't look like a photograph where it was staged. It looks like you caught me, in listening to what someone else is saying, and we'll go on to something else. That's hard to accomplish.
Hiding in plain sight.
On ahead, here we go. And the first name? Ben. It is Ben. Hadn't changed.
Nope.
Watch it in
Thank you so much.
No, my pleasure.
Because like as a Disney freak, any of those animated films, he worked at the animation. Like,
Fred, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And
I got to tell you, I'm very happy that you would include me in this. And from the response that you're getting, and the response I get from people when I tell them about this, but now that I'll show them the book, it's just going to really be. You may have to do another one.
well, 100 photos.
Yeah, that would be the way to do it.
have you signed a lot of these books so far?
First one.
Very cool. Maybe if we get to
27. There you go. Right here.
Well, if you like this one, I like this one better. Because then I can sign down here.
Hi, I'm Linda Six Feathers, and I'm one of the original 5 that worked with Steve on the book here. I did do the hair and makeup for David, R.G. Armstrong, L.Q. Jones, so many of the beginning, and it's a big honor to finally have the privilege to be here at the finished accumulation of this wonderful project. All the best, Steve. I know it's going to be a huge success.
Well, Steve, my dear friend, it was all back then when I said, let's get a dark room so you could quit complaining about your prints. Worked you to death, didn't I? Congratulations, it's been 23 years.
Well, this is actually pretty incredible. The response to the book has just been overwhelming, and the gratification here is the process took so long. Steve Carver worked on this for over 20 years. I came in about 4.5 years ago to write the text, and we didn't know at the end of the day what we would have, except we knew we had labored, and the reaction has just been absolutely tremendous and really gratifying, because all these people are in the book are all our personal heroes. They made the movies and the television, and that we were inspired by to want to get into this business and become creative people. And here they are as part of our creative project. And what's better than that? Steve, I think the book is going to be a great success, and congratulations.
I am so proud to be involved in this exquisite book. And I love the picture that Steve took of me in old buckskin, and it's beautiful, and I'm so proud. I'm so happy. I'm sure the book is going to be a big seller. It should be. Congratulations, and it's an honor to work with you.
Hey Steve, thank you very much for inviting me here tonight in the book signing. Also, thank you so much for including me in the book itself. I had a great time shooting with you over at your studio, and you were very optimistic then, and now that the book is out and people are clamoring for it, it's just a testament to your hard work and good taste. I'm much appreciative. Thank you very much.
I was in a brothel with a very attractive young woman behind me, prodding me to get it over with so we can move on to something else more fun. So that's how I'm posed. All like this and like that. And it was a great experience, and so was this. I'm really wonderfully surprised at the numbers of people, and it's rightfully so that with all the work that Steve did, this is greatly appreciated.
Bruce Davison here. Thank you, Steve Carver. Been a great day catching up with old friends. It's been like a sort of a Lone Pine high school reunion. I think you're going to really do well with your book. At least the way things look around here, we've been swamped. And I think you're going to really be able to retire now.
Hey, Steve. How the hell are you, man? 25 years, you son of a bitch. 25 years. That's half my life. But I'm happy for you, man. Your book is beautiful. You should be very proud. And the guy who wrote all the words should be very proud. Thank you, Steve. You rock, man.
All right. Got it here because I love him. He's my old-time buddy, Artie LaFleur.
God bless you, sir. Okay, we're here to sign this book, and it's a great book by Steve Carver, and you guys should see it and buy it because it's a good book.
So, believe it or not, I made it, and I'm here. An amazing book, amazing actors. It's so awesome to be a part of such great company. So I'm really excited for Courtney and for Steve. You guys are great. Good job.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Great. Well, it's just incredible to be here, especially for Steve, who directed me in my first, I think it was the first or the second movie I did, Capone, with Ben Gazzara and Susan Blakely and Sly Stallone, and we had a ball. But it was a gangster movie. And, it's such a pleasure to be here with everybody else who, God knows, I've worked with so many of the people here. And my friend Bruce Boxleitner, and, it's like, it's the best. It's just the best. And the kind of, the camaraderie that goes on when you make Westerns, it's different than when you make other movies. And you maintain that kind of camaraderie forever. My friend Rob Word, we'll probably end up being buried in the same coffin, with our Slickers and our Navy Colts and all of our boots.
I'm very pleased with the turnout of today. Great crowd, great turnout, lots of great people. Having a great time. Great signing. Very successful. This is better than I had hoped for.
Hey, Steve. Looks like it's kind of the end of the day. We're kind of winding things up here, but I just want to say your book, Western Portraits, with these wonderful actors, some that are not with us anymore, great pictures. It's a wonderful thing. You can see by the popularity here, all these people have come to get it signed, and all these wonderful actors that I have known personally, a lot of them for years and years. And, well, buddy, 23 years. It took you 23 years to put all this together, and it's worked. What can I tell you? It's a great honor. Great honor to be in. Thank you, buddy.